Hello again, everyone. Zach Nighthawk flying into your space once again with another episode of Star Fox Adventures. In the last episode, we reunited Prince Tricky with his mother and discovered that she was beaten up by Sharpclaw and needs White GrubTubs to heal her back to full strength. So we found ourselves in the well. We found ourselves going to the well to find that cure, to find those White GrubTubs. And we just collected a lantern that is necessary for us to find these White GrubTubs. And, ooh, speak of the devil. Get away from that thing, don't you? Gotcha. What's this? This is a White GrubTub Fungus. You need to collect 6 of these and feed them to the Queen EarthWalker. That's right. We gotta find 6 of these jumping mushrooms, white jumping mushrooms, in order to restore the Queen EarthWalker's health. Ooh. As they mentioned, oh no, bat. Oh, it just keeps coming. And it just respawned. So let's take it out from a distance because these bats can hurt you. Ooh. Let's see what we get. A new collectible! This is a firefly. It will be stored inside the Firefly Lantern. Let one out when you need to see in the dark. Let's collect all 3 of these. And the way they are used, well, take it to the lantern. Press A. And now we gotta... Ooh, plant a bomb spore. Not gonna find that too easily without turning on the lantern and putting a firefly in there. As the demented Thorntail mentioned to us annoyingly earlier. Don't need it there because we saw the path that led us in, and I want to get that, blow this thing up so I can catch its spores. Because you'll be needing more of that, or you'll be needing more bombs where it came from. Only gave us 1. Let's try again. This is annoying. I guess that's good enough. Let's go down here. Gotta turn on our lantern. Here's another White GrubTub. Good thing we got it while it was sleeping. Like the bastards we are. This requires a bomb spore plant to be planted. Blow it up and... Wonder if that could be useful at some point. Alright. Oh, by the way, I think this is the first time we come across this. This is the strongest... This is the most powerful staff energy gem in the game. Blue ones restore the most ammo. It goes from green to red to yellow/orange to blue. Blue is the strongest, as I've just said. Just trying to clarify. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah. This thing comes through the ceiling to attack you. I do not joke when I say that. And I dare you. Come after me. Come on, buddy. You can... Don't be a coward. Claw me. Claw me with your... Yeah. Just so you know, he comes through the ceiling and claws you. If that isn't bad placement by the developers, I don't know what is. Got 2 of them here. And that's... Judging by that noise, we now have all 6. So now we can leave this place. Forever. We will, however, need that lantern on future occasions. We just won't go here to use it ever again. Alright, let's get out of this well. This place reminds me a lot of those grounds missions from those Harry Potter games that I used to play when I was younger, whether it was the Sorcerer's Stone game, whether it was Chamber of Secrets. This place reminds me a lot of that, where you're learning the spells that are being taught to you. This level is very eerily similar in the atmosphere, in that atmospheric respect. Now that we get out of here and await, and well, Prince Tricky awaits us. Oh boy. I just want to make sure that I don't have to deal with you at any other point. Lowly peon. And there's another one. Can't get to him without... Well, we can run past you, but I don't think you'd still chase us. Well, since you didn't ask me where we're going yet, might as well give you some... might as well give you an extra grub tub. Good boy. Now, if you just simply talk to her...
Fox, what are you playing at? Mom needs the mushrooms.
Well, you won't go anywhere without using the C-stick and pressing A to feed the queen.
Thank you, Fox. Thank you for saving my son and for saving me.
Okay, enough of the thanks. Now I need some help from you. Can you just tell me what's going on?
This is all the work of General Scales. He is the ruler of the Sharpclaw tribe, a nasty bunch of pirates who have always wanted to rule Dinosaur Planet. We have always been able to stop his attacks, but this time he's somehow become stronger and defeated our army at the Krazoa Palace.
Right, a bad guy. But how did the planet get in such a mess?
Within the Krazoa Palace, he broke the seals of the Force Point temples.
I'm listening.
This planet is rich with a magical force, a force so strong that it is continually pushing our world apart. To stop this, 4 spellstones were placed inside the Force Point temples.
Okay, that's a bit weird, but I understand.
With the seals broken, Scales entered the temples and removed the spellstones. With nothing to hold back the magic force, the planet was torn apart.
At last, it all makes sense. So, the bad guy takes the spellstones, your planet falls apart, and I've got to find the spellstones and bring them back to the Force Point temples.
See, Mom? I told you he was good. Star Fox, yeah.
My son will remain with you, for only a dinosaur of noble birth can breathe life into the spellstones.
What? That's okay, but don't you think he's a bit young? I mean, it's gonna be very dangerous. Loads of bad guys, fighting, death.
He knows the planet well, and I'm sure he's shown you his sidekick skills.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about those.
Come on, Fox. We'll make a great team.
Okay, but if you mess up just once, I'll send you straight back to Mommy.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Now, our spies have indicated that Scales was last seen in Dark Ice Mines. I know the Gatekeeper, Garundate, a silly fellow, but he can guide you to the Spellstone. Go back to the Snowhorn Wastes and find him.
Got it.
And Fox, I think you'll need this. The Sharpclaws dropped it when they attacked me. Maybe it'll come in use somewhere.
Okay, enough already. Can I just get on with it?
Well, good news and bad news. Good news is our mission is set. We have to find the Spellstones, return to the Forest Point Temples, and we also have this Sharpclaw Prison Key. Bad news. Ricky's joining us for the rest of our journey. For only a dinosaur of noble birth can breathe life into the Spellstones. Whatever BS reason that... It's just whatever the writers wanted to put in it, just to give us an excuse to keep Tricky around. Sharpclaw Prison Key. The Sharpclaw must have dropped it when they attacked the Queen EarthWalker. And she also mentioned a Snowhorn Gatekeeper to Dark Ice Mines named Garundate. A Snowhorn of importance. Where have we seen that before? And we can't nearly access that part yet. Come on, Tricky, this way. But before that, just want to make sure that this Sharpclaw is taken care of, because I want to do something. You're interfering in my business. What business is it? None. After hearing Let's Play all the time, I thought we might as well play with Tricky. What secret does he have for us if we play?
Go get it.
Just throw it. That's one toss. Two tosses. Oh, come on. Three tosses. Uh-oh. Careful of that bloop, Tricky. Four tosses. I swear I didn't think it would. This was. I was not anticipating anything taking this long. What am I talking about? Well, hopefully we'll see in a matter of seconds. Your bowl is that way, Tricky. Go. You really are a dog, aren't you? An annoying talking one. That. Wait. How did I think of it? I haven't done this in a while. So... What happened, what I was hoping would happen didn't happen. Maybe it happens at a later time? Or... It didn't take that many attempts. Oh no. You're not getting my money. Ah. You stole 10 scarabs off me. Fiend. As I mentioned before, might as well. So I think we have the scarabs at this point. Let's go to the store. And get us that cheat token. That way, we don't have to come here ever again, except for the one time we might have to buy that Snowhorn artifact. When is that? Not anywhere close to this point of the, at least this point of the game.
Show me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
Yeah, we just have to press A. I'm such a dope.
No, I'm moving to take a look.
Don't come here, we're full. Oh, that was good timing. You've collected the cheat token. Now take it to the maze. Now that we've collected a cheat token, as the warpstone mentioned to us before, there are 3 options of places he could take us to. First option was go to Ice Mountain. Second option, if you move right on the control stick, if you have a Krazoa Spirit, you could go to Krazoa Palace. Third option, if you go up the middle, if you press up on the control stick, you could enter the maze. Don't want to go there just yet, but what I do want to get if I get enough scarabs, I think. Okay, let go before they fall over the walls. All over the walls. Not my most clever use of English. And I've said much worse through this playthrough. Not going to the maze just yet, but what I am going to do
Are you ready to warp?
is visit Ice Mountain for the second and ultimately last time in the game. Sorry, I just can't resist. I just can't resist that sound drop. Hope we're out of that. Hope we're out of the range of that cannon. I think we have enough now. And no, as I've mentioned before, you cannot take out the Sharp Claw manning that cannon. Couldn't do that earlier, and you can't do that now. What you can do, get the token.
Show me 20 scarabs, and I'll give you a cheat token.
You have collected a cheat token. Now take it to the maze. Now that we've collected our second cheat token, I want to do something before we leave Ice Mountain. You remember where we raced the Sharp Claw? This tunnel here? Well, you could go through here as many times as you could. You press A on this speeder bike, or Sharp Claw Racer as it's called. Before I do that, I want to get these fuel cells. If you press A for the racer, you can race the Sharp Claw as many times as you want. and go down Ice Mountain like you're skiing. Suckers. And that's a win. Just a harmless race. And you could attempt it as many times as you want as long as you're in the main story. As long as you have access to Ice Mountain. Now, let's go back. I promise I won't have that drop again. Turns out I didn't need it. Didn't go through that space-time warp. Because it's so obviously labeled. Sorry, I just had to sneeze for a second. Now that we have...
Look at this.
You're right. As I said, I used to think that these were bomb spore pouches that were just glitched. That were just glitched out so that we couldn't use them. Well, as Tricky let us know, we can dig these cracks in the ground. What's in here? Bafomdad. Now that we have the Bafomdad bag, we can carry more than one at a time. I think it's about time we go back to the wastes. I think Thorntail Hollow's been searched enough at this point. This is pathetic.
Cool.
Why, thank you. Murder is fun, isn't it, Tricky? Especially when the ones you're trying to target claw at your head and try to rip your brains out with them, with their claws, you know? Now, there's a little thing I forgot to bring up when I was going through here because I was in such a rush to get back to Thorntail Hollow 2 episodes ago. So, if we go into the water, it'll push us. We cannot go against this current. What is required of us is we have to have Tricky stand on this pad,
Stay.
tell him to stay, and switch the current ourselves. Current goes up. Let's pull it down. As you see, there is a fire blast switch midway through this midway point. So what I'm gonna do, now that we have the rocket boost pad, we can get up here. And before we collect those staff energy gems, let's open our door behind us, and which contain fuel cells. By the way, as I mentioned before, these staff energy gems are all in order. Green is the lowest, red is the next highest, then yellow, And the most you can get is the blue one. Or the best you can get. Again, I'm not a wordsmith. And we have our fuel cells, 26 of them to be exact. We can now go into Snowhorn Wastes and find Garundate. And we just murdered that innocent GrubTub for no reason. Almost no reason. Just to feed a beast. No bats that time. At least I didn't see any. I think we have a key. Sharpclaw dropped it. Well, conveniently, because the Sharpclaw are imbeciles. Let's use the gate key. Now we can finally... Uh-oh. That sounds like trouble. Snowhorn, big, furry, and friendly.
The Sharpclaw have imprisoned me in this infernal cave. If you can bring me frostweeds, I'll be strong enough to get myself out. Perhaps the young prince can help you. Hurry, boy!
So we're trying to get this Snowhorn frostweeds from that tree. Initially, this took me forever to do. These Sharpclaw, I should point out, they serve as nothing more than a distraction. What you need to do, hit this tree, hell tricky to find. What this will allow him to do is get one of the frostweeds like it's his ball. You cannot be here. Yeah, you. You. Well, when I said distraction, I kind of meant nuisance. It can become a nuisance.
Fine.
Not taking that frostweed away from us, aren't you now? Okay, your find command still active. You can go get it. Go get it, Tricky. Go get it. Yeah. I think 3 is all we need.
Ah, the young prince! Who is this with you?
This is my friend Fox McCloud. My mother sent us to find you.
Well, I am Garundate, Spellstone Gatekeeper of Dark Eye's Mind.
We're looking for a spellstone.
A spellstone? It is my duty as a gatekeeper to guard the land from which a spellstone is forged. General Scales took the spellstone and discovered that I was a gatekeeper. He gave me an ultimatum. Allow him to take the spellstone back into the sacred land, or he would destroy my tribe. I could not risk the safety of the entire planet, so I refused to help. My daughter did not think this way, and so to save the tribe, she opened the gateway herself. Scales did not destroy my tribe. He enslaved them instead. My daughter dishonored me. You must search for the spellstone within Dark Eye's mines and return it to the Volcano Force Point Temple. Only then will the spellstone's power be returned. I will open the gateway.
Cool story, bro. No, really, that's a pretty cool backdrop to the to Dark Ice Mines, or so where he needs us to go back. Needs us to go back to Thorntail Hollow. So, Dark Ice Mines is basically the first off-world land piece that we need to visit, because that's where the Spellstone is. It's where it was forged, as Grunate has mentioned. We need to go back. The only way you can get there is to go to your R-Wing and fly there. But we're not doing it in this episode. We'll save it for our next episode. As I mentioned in our next episode, we will go to Dark Ice Mines. See you guys then.